For 12 years, piano teacher Karen Venables struggled with agoraphobia and found herself unable to leave her house. The condition became so bad that her worried family contacted a specialist, Russell Hemmings, in an attempt to bring back the outgoing Karen they knew and loved.
Because Russell had agoraphobia himself, and he'd obviously got over it, and he was now sort of absolutely fine, that gave me the confidence that he could actually help me. He'd been through it, he understood what the problem was, he understood how scary it is and how debilitating it is. So that gave me the confidence that he would actually be able to help me.
Russell's approach is to combine a number of treatments from hypnosis to cognitive behavioural therapy, where patients are taught how to change their thought patterns to deal with their fears, including encouraging them to step outside of their home with him by their side. Not only had Russell suffered firsthand, but he remembers his own mother's experiences too.
My mother suffered with agoraphobia. At the time, I didn't know what the condition was, but we'd get ready to go to town. And as a youngster, I'd be quite excited, and my mum would get a shopping trolley ready and put a coat on and just stand at the door in fear. And I used to watch her, and then she'd say, "Oh, I can't do this." And then we'd get undressed and take our coats back off, and I'd go and sit down and wonder why I couldn't go to town.
He says the condition is misunderstood.
People who don't suffer with it, they think it's a fear of open spaces. And you and I know that that's actually not quite true. It's more a fear of having a panic attack away from home.
Yeah, definitely.
You may lose control in a public area and embarrass yourself, or you may fear that you may faint or even die outside of the safe environment, which would be the home.
Yeah.
So really, agoraphobia is a fear of panic attacks in public areas.
Outside. Yeah.
What do you think of that? Can you relate to that
Definitely.
yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I think I started getting panicky when I was away from home, and then you start worrying it's going to happen again. So you don't really want to go and do that, because you don't want to have that feeling like you're going to lose control and feeling like something's going to happen. So you start to think, well, I'd rather not have that. I'd rather stay at home when I know I'm safe.
Sure.
Proving to people suffering from agoraphobia that they will still be safe when they leave their home is one of the methods Russell uses to help people like Karen.
So firstly, identify what are they thinking that creates the feelings, and then start to challenge those and disprove them. And as you do that gradually, and then explain to the people that suffer with agoraphobia that by not challenging and going out into their environment, it's going to make matters worse, and they'll end up just in one room potentially in their home, and maybe in the bedroom.
I've just got so much more freedom. I can go out and do things without worrying about it. So I can go, whereas before I would have not gone very far from home, or I would have stayed at home. Now I can go out. I can go out with my husband. We can go out and enjoy ourselves. I can go out on my own. I can do things like run basic errands without worrying about it, and without having that sort of anxiety all the time. And I feel more relaxed. I feel happier generally, because I'm not worrying about stuff all the time. And I've just got that much more freedom to just go and do what I want to do without having to be stuck at home all the time.
If you would like help with agoraphobia, you can contact Russell Hemmings via his website, russellhemmings.co.uk.